Welcome in, friends, far and wide across the expanse of the earth. My name is MissClick, and we are literally back to back. I just watched the Xenoblade 3 release date trailer, and my reaction is up. So if you are curious and you haven't got to check that out yet, I'll have that linked up here for you. And that is a July release. And if any of you have been following me for a while, I love Splatoon. So for me, Splatoon is always spelt just like a July kind of time. But if Xenoblade 3 is coming out in July, when is Splatoon coming out? Is it sooner? Or is it later? I'm fine with either. It's got take its time. It's gonna be great, and whenever it comes out, I'm gonna have tons of hours. I just hope it's not too close to releases of other games, because of the fact that I'm gonna be putting so many hours into this game that I just want my dedicated time. So let's watch it. It's 3 minutes and 50 seconds. I am so excited to hopefully see some new maps, maybe some new characters, maybe some new fashion, new weapons, new movement, ultimates, specials, whatever you want to call it. New, hopefully remastered music. They've already brought us some really cool renditions of themes we've loved for so long. And if you're new to the Splatoon franchise and you love competitive shooters, please do not sleep on this game, because it is quite honestly the #1 game over in the East for a good reason. And there are a lot of people in the West that love it, but I feel like there could be so many more. So without further ado, whether you're a returning Splatoon fan or a new fan, let's watch it together, shall we? Oh, I'm so excited. All right, Turf War. Oh, it's gonna have the usernames on the side. Okay, cool. I like that. Remind me a little bit of like the Valorant setup. Seems like a pretty fast load-in. All right, we get to choose where we're spawning. I like that. It changes the strat. Okay, we're just running the gun. Okay, is it the 52? Yeah. Got the Octo. This is special. Turf War is like the all-around mode, right? Like, whether you're into competitive or you are casual, Turf War is the best place to discover. What was that? Oh! That's gonna be annoying. It's definitely gonna leave you vulnerable, though. Oh, nice. The bubble, that's wild. So I got chargers. Is it Stingray? Is Stingray back? What is this? It's always so funny watching, like, oh, it's like a poltergeist or something. Whoa, look at that AoE after the fact. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for the bow. I just think it's so cool. We've joked about it for so long, and for it to actually be a reality. Or what is this special? This is the ninja, right? Or whatever it's called. That's so cool. I think it's gonna be really satisfying to see snipers or chargers just snipe them out of the sky. This is the crab, right? How many shots can it take? Are you any more tanky? It's so funny, they're just staying on their respective sides, like no one's flanking. It's just funny watching you know, like dev teams play it or something. What is that secondary weapon he's using? That's terrifying. Okay, is this the bomb rush? Missiles? It looks like a missile icon. Oh, they're showing us so much gameplay. I'm not even paying attention to, like, I love the new hairstyles. I'm not even really paying attention to the fashion or anything. The gameplay is just, I love Splatoon. Okay, there's the, okay. I wish I had split screen for this game, you know? I think we find a 4-player split screen. It'd be really hard not to cheat, I guess, for some people. That ability is just so cool. I can't believe the Octo Brush is gonna have it, though. Oh, as if they weren't annoying enough. I guess it does give them more mobility. Look at the freaking the roll. Okay, I mean that's the That's the final Rush theme song right there. Look at Judd and Little Judd. They're so furry. Overall splatter, popular target. Never. So you got new you're getting medals now. Okay, I like it. Look at that ending screen. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, incoming. Wait, so Splatoon's in September now? Okay, so they literally completely flip-flopped what I would have said for these two games. Okay, so Splatoon is not July. Xenoblade is July. And Xenoblade's not September. It's Splatoon, in fact, that's September. Interesting. I mean, I'm okay with it. I was kind of hoping for Splatoon first. But no knocking to Xenoblade. No knocking. I know for me, Splatoon, I will just keep coming back to multiple times over. It's so many hours. Obviously, this is just Turf War, and I don't know how much of the competitive modes they will show off, just because I know the competitive scene, though it is important to the Splatoon kind of vibe, most people, let's be real, the hair is so cute. Oh my god. The shading and the lighting all look so great. The animation is just so, it's developed even more smoothly as time has gone on. Look at Judd and Little Judd. He's so furry. Oh, baby. I love the animation. I love it. Look at that. It's so great. And there's gonna be so many, I'm gonna take so many screenshots. It looks like you can change your banners. It looks like you're gonna have, you know, like your name and your number ID, but then also it looks like you're gonna have titles as well, like card titles, which is so cool because I mean that's just something that people really love. And I know a lot of people, specifically, like I've been playing a lot of Valorant. I know some people just really like those customization options. This was literally just a whole, they basically just gave us a whole match of Turf War, just showing us off the new weapons, the new map, the revised music, and also the new abilities. So I think what's one of the beautiful things about Splatoon, whether you're new or returning, is how many different weapons they have, plus all the different combinations that you can have on just your secondary weapon and then the special. So I think the fact that you're adding even more in, maybe some are going to get taken out, but you're going to change up the variety. It'll change up the way that certain weapons are played, certain comps are made. And though the meta for Splatoon in the competitive scene is a little bit more free flow, I would say, than certain other games. I just think it's going to be so cool relearning how to play not just new maps, but certain weapons against other matchups. I can't believe the freaking Octobrush got that much mobility to just be like, vroom, vroom, and just upset people. I'm really excited for the bow. I hope the bow's not overhyped, because we talked about that. How cool would it be to have a bow and arrow? But part of me's scared that it's gonna be like mid-tier, mid-low tier. I hope it lives up to the hype. And obviously this is just for Turf War. This is just for the PvP aspect. We haven't even seen like the PvE, the solo. We haven't really seen too much of the story. We've seen kind of the setting of where the world's gonna be, but we don't know if this single player story for Splatoon 3 is in fact going to be more along the lines of Octo expansion. Is this the title card though? Is this gonna be the screen? I love it. I love it. So we've had orange and blue, we've had pink and green, and now we have purple and yellow. Ah, I love them. I love them so much. I love Splatoon. Like, honestly, I put so many hours into competitive shooters like Overwatch. I've been playing a ton of Valorant lately. Splatoon is one that, in between those two, I put in however many 2K hours or something like that. And honestly, it makes things like streaming a breeze, because it's a fun game to fall back on, especially if you are a competitive person and you like improving yourself. It's really fun to play with friends. It is perhaps the smoothest experience that I've had on the Switch with online connectivity and matches. The trolls are neither here nor there, because, you know, trolls are gonna troll, but whatever. I think some of my coolest memories are definitely with Splatoon, and I'm so excited to get to revisit it, because it's just such a special game. And I'm really glad Nintendo decided to take a chance with the series. So I don't know, I'm really excited. I can't wait to discover more as this game gets closer to launch date and we get to see more and more. And I know some people are probably gonna be tired of that, but to be honest, there's something for everybody. There's so many games coming out, not just this year, but also the next year and hopefully the year after that. We are incredibly, honestly spoiled as gamers. And I'm very thankful for that, but also I do have to take a few breaths every now and then and realize that it's hard to keep up with all of them. So yeah, regardless, what are your thoughts on the trailer and abilities that you've seen? Because this just makes me even more excited for what we're going to be getting. And I love this game. And if you haven't got to try it out, if you haven't got to try out Splatoon 2, you don't need to. They do have sales for it, but sometimes it's nice to learn the mechanics. But this is coming out in 5 months, less than half of a year. It's less than 5 months technically. So I would say if you don't have the game already, don't feel pressured to. Maybe you can borrow it from someone. Maybe you can get it used. That's always a very viable option. That's how I used to buy a lot of games, was used. But other than that, I just really hope that if, above all else, if Splatoon 3 is your first Splatoon game, I really do hope you decide to give it a chance and you hopefully fall in love with it as I have and so many others. So whether you're a new fan or a returning fan, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Again, my Xenoblade Chronicles 3 reaction will be up here. Thank you to everybody who came over from that video or is going from this video to that one. Until next time, we'll see you next time. Stay awesome, stay beautiful, stay savage, and Woomy!